ZZ plants, also known as Zuzu plants or Zanzibar gems, are some of the easiest to care for and hardest to kill plants. They do well in low, indoor light conditions, aren't too prone to pests or diseases, and with their shiny emerald green leaves, they look great year-round. It's also quite easy to propagate ZZ plants using both the branches and the leaves. I've had this ZZ here for about 4 or 5 years. I'll cut off a few of the low-leaning branches and show you 3 different ways to propagate ZZ plants. Whole branches, parts of a branch, or even leaves can be used for making new plants. To use whole branches, cut off a branch or more, preferably ones that are leaning the most, right at the bottom with a sharp knife. Also, remove the bottom 4 or 5 leaves. I'll use these later to propagate more plants. Keep in mind, leaves require nutrition from the roots, and more leaves will place a larger burden on plants that need to root. So, we generally reduce the number of leaves on plants that don't have roots yet. We cut the bottoms of these diagonally, about 15 centimeters or 7 inches below the last leaf, and these are ready to go in soil. I'm using soil that's high in clay for these, but it's better to use sandy soils with lots of organic matter. We get the soil wet and we stick the branches in just deep enough that they can stand upright. And our new ZZ plant is ready. A part of a branch can be used for propagation as well. If a piece of a branch breaks off, or if you don't have many branches to cut off for propagation, you can cut one branch into a few pieces to make a fuller pot. The preparation is about the same. We cut off a branch diagonally and remove the leaves close to the bottom. We stick them in soil that we watered earlier, just deep enough so they can stand upright. And our new plant is ready. To propagate ZZ plants using leaves, we take the leaves we cut off earlier, stick them in a cup with the stems pointing down, and put enough water to make sure all the stems are submerged. It's best to wait a day before we put them in water so that the freshly cut stems can dry and scab a bit, but it's not a must. The stems will need oxygen to stay alive and to root properly. Freshly poured water will be well aerated with enough oxygen, but the oxygen evaporates as the water sits still. Make sure you change the water every 3 to 5 days so that the stems will have enough oxygen. We place this cup somewhere warm that doesn't get direct sunlight and wait for about a month. I was busy, so I ended up keeping these in water for about 2 months. You can see that the stems grew nice lumps and roots. These are totally ready for soil, and they had been after 1 month anyway. Again, we water our soil first and plant these in so that just the bulb and roots are covered and the whole leaf sticks out. Our third pot, made of propagated ZZ plant leaves, is now ready. This and the other new pots should be watered more frequently at first, until new roots take hold. So, for the first few weeks, water every 3 to 4 days. And after that, once a week is good. Let's see how our plants propagated from cuttings are doing after 2 months. As you can see, the mother plant, my source plant, is doing just fine, and the cuts have dried and healed. All 3 full branches are doing fine. but only 2 out of the 4 partial branches survived. Still, this method is an option if you want fuller looking plants with fewer branches to use. All 3 methods work, but if possible, I would recommend using full branches since that method has the highest success rate. I hope you'll try your hand in propagating ZZ plants. Good luck and thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, use the links below to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you know someone that can use this information, share this video with them. Take care.